Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here, and today we have the first impressions of the brand new Tier V Premium Austro-Hungarian Battleship, Viribus Unitis. Viribus Unitis, however you say that. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments down below. So those of you that don't know, this ship was stuck in development for an extremely long amount of time, and now she has finally been released. However, she is not at tier 4 where she actually should be, or I do believe the ship was at tier 3 at one point in time, but she's at tier 5, which is, well, we'll see how that works out. So let's go ahead and run through her stats real quick. All base, no modules or captain skills have been assigned just yet. So survivability, she has 35,000 hit points, 35,700 hit points, and 18% torpedo damage reduction. Artillery, she has 12 305mm guns, so 12-inch guns, with a 180 time of 45 seconds and a reload time of 30 seconds flat. Alright then. And, ooh, a 23% chance of fire with her HE shells. Velocity of 800 meters a second, that's pretty quick. And a firing range of 16 kilometers. And on top of that, she has 12 150mm secondaries with a, what's the reload time there? I'm sorry, I'm just looking right at 10 seconds with a 11% chance of starting a fire and a range of 4 kilometers. Her A rating is 8, which means it's useless. Maneuverability, maximum speed of 20.5 knots, a turning circle radius of 530 meters, and a rudder shift time of 11 seconds. That's kind of okay. Concealment, speed by sea, 12 kilometers by air, 6.8. Assured, of course, is 2. Okay. Now, supposedly before, you could get this thing's concealment down to, I think it was like 10.4 kilometers. But from what I've seen, for some reason, we can only get it down to 10.9. So, we'll take a look at that. So, overall, the ship looks good. I mean, the modeling is very, very nicely done, as always, from Wargaming. So, let's go ahead and spec her out now. Alright, I'm not really sure what I want to do with this ship. For sure, let's get preventive maintenance. Adrenaline rush or expert marksman for my first 2-point skill. That's a tough one. 45 seconds. That's not terrible for a tier 5 ship. So let's go ahead and go with adrenaline rush. Now, I am extremely tempted to buff the secondaries out, but that's only going to get them out to, let me see if she can even equip the secondary module. I think she can. She can, okay, because she does have a lot of secondaries, but they have a 10-second reload time. I am torn for sure, and I doubt with a speed of 20 kilometers an hour, I'm sorry, 20 knots, if that's going to really help her out any. Could go with superintendent. See what consumable she has too before I make too much of a call. Oh yeah, health and repair party. That is it. Let me check her armor too. Let me see what she's got, because she's supposed to have like amazing bow armor. All right, so she has a 110mm strip there, 19mm up here, and 150 side plate here, 280, 280, 180. And then she's exposed. So I suspect this is going to be a very bow tank. Okay, so I'm going to go with the survivability build, despite what my heart is telling me. So let's go with superintendent and concealment. For the modules, let's go with main battery mod 1 and damage con 1. And let's go with aiming systems mod 1 because the secondaries, again, as much as I may try a secondary build on this thing later on, but just from what I'm seeing right now, this is probably gonna be the best thing that I have. Let's fix the flag. Where is the? There we go. There we go. That's better. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get her all flagged up, and then I'll see you guys in battle. Again, the detailing is very, very, very nicely done on the ship. I will give them that. Well, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was. That's a bit bad, though. Oh boy. Oh, there's an Omaha. We got a Citadel it. See what he's gonna do. I turned a bit too hard and my rear guns got out of position. Getting very little support from my team, unfortunately. Oh, that all bounced. Great. They're like on top of our base and no one's caring. Well, that ridiculous bow armor is working pretty well. I can report that. Oh, hi, Omaha. Ooh, Citadel the Graf Spee. Oh, of course. I just wanted to point out that my AA guns are not firing and that their planes are legitimately right on top. Okay, no, they all got shot down. Never mind. I thought they just stopped firing. I'm about to be like, did they give up? Jesus Christ, I'm at half health already. Oh boy. Yep, health for this thing is definitely on the low side. The armor's good though. Just try and make it behind this island to where I can have relative safety. This is really tense. Okay. Ooh. Well, we're alive still. And there's a cruiser that's about to take out our carrier, and I can't do anything about it. So I'm going to take out this Omaha when I come around the corner, and then go after the Koenig. HE is this thing's Achilles heel. Are you... I'm really going to have to waste a whole nother salvo just to take out this Omaha. And that was a Citadel. Oh my god. Couldn't even get the guns off. See how we did it. 56,000 damage. This isn't bad by tier 5 standard, but certainly lower than that. Okay. And we won. Well, alright then. Tier 7 game, yes indeed. This is magical. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Well, the good thing is, I can just point my bow to him and he can't do anything about it. How can he get torpedoes off that close to... Of course, when they forget, then those are aerial drop torpedoes, and they just nuked the crap out of me. Oh, okay, that was lovely. Oh, that did work. That was crappy. thought I was going to miss that. Hi, Asakaze. It's nice of you to join us. Oh, you troll. Terrain indicator. The frickin' hero Isakaze. Or Isokaze, however you say it. Thank you, God. Oh my God, the Omaha's a bigger ship than the Viribus. Oh my God, the planes never run out. Would you mind screwing off, carrier? Thank you. Oh, that's why. Okay. That was therapeutic. Good thing is that Langley moves slower than a tectonic plate, so he can't outrun my shells. There we go. And yet, he still comes for me. Luckily, the one ship I can actually hunt down. Hermes. Where you going, buddy? And it bounced, naturally. Oh, finally an AA, buddy. And look, they're just sitting back there at full health. They're VU. God, lots of ricochets. Jeez. And we won. Okay. Alright, so the Viribus Unitis, so far, I think it's too high in the tiers. This is not a tier 5 battleship. This is a tier 4 battleship. When this gets up tiered to tier 6 and tier 7, you are so screwed if there's one carrier in the game. You literally do not have the AA to be above tier 4. Even you guys saw there, the tier 4 carriers were still pretty much having their way with me. Had no problem getting damage on me. There's very little I could do. And the ship is so slow that you cannot keep up with any other AA ships. So unless you have an AA cruiser or another battleship that's willing to stick by you the entire game, you're going to get left behind and out in the open. All I think the ship needs is just to go down a tier. Tier 4, I feel it'll be okay there. The health pool too, it's so... The armor's very good, don't get me wrong, but the health pool is so low. And in the current meta of just throw HE at everything, the ship's not going to last, even with the amazing bow armor, which it does have amazing bow armor, do not get me wrong. But it's just... You still burn just like any other battleship. So if they want to keep it at tier 5, they need to do two things to it. One, increase its AA. Two, give it a better heal or a faster cooldown on its heal, in order to make up for the fact that this is still such a small ship and such a small health pool on a battleship. It just can't take the HE. Now, of course, with the survivability build and a fully spec'd out 19-point captain, that would help, but the fact of the matter is most people aren't going to have that playing yet on tier 5, especially with a pan-European ship. And I think that's all it needs to be good at tier 5. Better heal or faster cooldown on the heal, and more AA. Because this is a joke at tier 5 with an AA rating of 8. Let's go find another tier 5 battleship real quick just to. I want to pick one that has good AA. So let's go to the Koenig. 51. AA rating of 51. And it's a German battleship. German battleships do not have the best AA ever, and has a rating of 51. VU has a rating of 8. Really, in this new era of CVs, this is a tier 8. there should be a Tier 4. And even at Tier 4, it should have a higher AA rating than that. And, I mean, until they fix that, I would say stay away from it. It can do fine at Tier 5, as you guys have seen in those couple of good Tier 5 games that I had. But when you get up to the Tier 6 and Tier 7, you are utterly useless at those tiers, and that's being blunt about it. So stay away from it till they either drop it back down to Tier 4 or until they buff it in some way. So that's my first impressions of the Viribus Unitis. I am disappointed by it. I thought it was going to be so much more when the ship was first mentioned all that time ago. So guys, if you like the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. We're to 5,000 subscribers, and we're approaching that goal very, very fast, thanks to you guys. And we're still under 800 away from 5,000. That is incredible, you guys. You guys have been doing an amazing job with all the new subscriptions lately, and all of you new guys here, and hope you guys are enjoying the channel. So anyway, guys, hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. I'll catch you in the next one.